Greetings, BENZTRAINZ from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, what you're looking at is an American Flyer 4B 100 watt transformer, AC transformer. And I'm shooting this with a track camera just because it was handy. And I have a full wave bridge rectifier connected directly to the transformer. I have a magnetic lock-on on the DC output. I also have a meter connected, so we can see what's happening here. So the 2025 is on the rail. We're going to turn the power on. I wanted to show why this is never going to be as efficient as a DC power supply. So if you watch the meter, I have this set for AC volts. This is a full wave bridge rectifier. Watch what happens. Okay, so the 2025 is running. We're reading 4.3 volts AC. 4.25 volts now. AC. Now if I flip this over to DC, we have 7.3 volts DC. So we've got 7 volts DC going to the track, along with 4 volts AC going to the track. So you always have that element of AC with this full wave bridge rectifier unless you add some additional capacitors to this. So it's never going to be as efficient as a pure DC power supply. We can try to turn this down. And with a fairly heavy locomotive you can do this. But you get to the point where it no longer is getting any power at all, and I haven't reached the end of the travel on the transformer yet. So when you apply power, it doesn't slowly come up, it just comes on. So in any case, it is putting out DC, but it's also leaking almost 5 volts AC. So like I said, to make this efficient, you would have to add a couple of capacitors to it, which means a circuit board. So by the time you're done, this thing's going to be about the size of a pack of cigarettes. Anyway, it's just much easier to go with a pre-made 12 volt power supply, as long as you have enough current. So in any case, this isn't very efficient. Yes, it does convert AC to DC, but it's also letting a lot of raw AC through. In this case, almost 5 volts of AC along with 7 volts of DC. So, like I said, they just aren't very efficient. So this will never do what this does, period. Anyway, I just wanted to document the experiment. I want to see what was actually coming out of this rectifier. Now we know it isn't very efficient. Like I said, you'd have to add a couple of capacitors, fairly large ones, to take that AC pulse out of there. So in any case, I just wanted to do a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.